One of the common misconceptions that we have is a fluid is just a fluid, and all base stocks are the same. When we start developing a fluid, we're looking at where are these machines going to work. We're not just going by what is the current API category or API requirements, which is American Petroleum Institute. We're looking at what is the API requirements, but then what is the Caterpillar machine and the Caterpillar customer requirements, and how do we develop those products to meet all those specifications, but also meet the customer's needs. We're always looking at, again, the base stock, the additive packs. But it's not just what those are, it's how they interact with all the different components, whether it's a hydraulic system, an engine, another transmission, drivetrain. We're always doing a test to make sure that it is optimum for that specific system. You get a lot of competitors that say, well, we can put one oil in a complete machine. Well, it may meet basic specifications or basic requirements for each of those systems, but when you optimize and put the correct fluid in there, and fluid that was designed for that, that's how you get the best total cost of ownership, but also the best protection for that specific component, and also that longevity that you're looking for. Hydro-Advance is very, very proprietary to Caterpillar. Typical hydraulic fluid is about 2,000 hours, potentially 3,000 hours before drain. We have Hydro-Advance in machines that are running 12,000 hours without a drain. That total cost of ownership is a huge advantage to a customer when they're only replacing the fluid every 12,000 hours. Now the standard interval for Hydro-Advance with SOS is 6,000 hours. Even then, it's double to triple a standard hydraulic fluid. We talk about DEO. DEO, when we look at Caterpillar, better protection than competitors. We're always looking at how do we protect the brand new, but also how do we make sure we are protecting the older pieces of equipment, and that's why we always make the fluids backwards compatible. So protect that piece of equipment. The best thing you can do is have Caterpillar fluids in there and ensure that consistency is always there with the Caterpillar fluids. So what's the proof that Caterpillar fluids helps a customer save money? At Caterpillar, we're able to work with any customer that wants to optimize their drain intervals. One example is one of the major water transportation companies. Caterpillar went in there and worked with them to run an optimized drain program for them. Over 1 year, this has saved them $157,000 in fluids alone, not including all the other time to change the fluids, change the filters, bring the units in to get the maintenance done on them, just in fluid savings alone. Another example, working with mining companies, we've been able to double their change intervals on their pieces of equipment. When it comes to a lot of the mining equipment, you're talking very large volumes of sumps, upwards of 110 gallons per piece of equipment. So not only do they get the extended drain of 500 to 1,000 hours, which equates to 110 gallons less every 1,000 hours, but also the disposal of that 110 gallons of used oil is no longer required. Whether you own one machine or 50 machines, we want to work with you in order to get you the best value and the best protection that you can. So if you want an easy, hassle-free way of getting your fluids, contact your dealer about getting a CAT customer value agreement.